How you know when a woman love you?
I think the answer is different per person.
No, he said you got the answer.
You got
Yeah,
we got the same answer. I want to see if you're gonna dig it out.
I don't think I will then, because my journey been something else. You know what I mean? Like, nah, I don't.
Go ahead and tell it.
This is it right here, and this for everybody.
Got you.
Hold on.
If no, don't act confused and shit now, motherfucker.
No.
Listen.
Podcast will start in.
Run it up. We're chasing all the lights all day, every day. Hustle till we get it right. Aiming for the moon, show the stars right by. Don't sleep, no time, gotta reach for the sky. Run it up. We're chasing all the lights all day, every day. Hustle till we get it right. Aiming for the moon, show the stars right by. Don't sleep, no time, gotta reach for the sky. Run it up.
Welcome to the Grind It Up podcast, and today we have the one and only DJ Nsayne.
Hey, what's going on?
And the one and only No Leeway.
Let go.
So today we're doing general topics, and man, the first one, it was hard for us to shut down and just restart and get this on camera. Unless you are tuned into Ko-fi.com/grindituppod, you can see what we're talking about beforehand. But for those who are not, we were talking about this Chris Brown kissing a married woman situation.
She kissed Chris Brown.
Yes, I agree.
Yeah.
She was using tongue and everything.
And he allowed him.
Chris Brown don't give a fuck.
She married.
She should know better.
Okay, there we go.
She should know better.
Okay.
She can't play the victim on this.
Chris Brown ain't married.
Unless, wait, maybe like M said, slip, fell, landed on the dick.
Landed on the tip.
she might be married to a simp. You know what I'm saying? So
he might be a cup.
She probably knew how far she can go with that.
They might be a couple.
They might be
that
swingers.
engages. They might be poly.
They could be
swingers.
He was like, "Go up there, baby, see if we can get some of that Chris Brown dick."
Yeah. And what if
after he did?
Ooh,
no way.
Chris Brown money, not Chris Brown dick. If you're a real player, you bring it back.
Well, he's obviously not a real player because he's got his wife up there in front of everybody in the world.
Hold on, though. I'm trying to tell you because
look at him shaking his head.
Hold on, he's not even next to her.
I ain't next.
Is that his facial expression?
He shook his head. He knows she was going.
Oh, he's got her on stage.
Watch her tongue lick out her mouth.
Ooh,
there it is.
It's a whip sound, bro. That's wild.
No,
Chris Brown's like, yeah,
no,
I'm
she
hitting
coming
that.
back. Yeah.
He went back too, didn't he?
Yeah. Come on.
No, I think the video.
It's on repeat.
Repeating.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess as fucked up as it sounds, if your woman take the stage, you almost should expect that. Like, I don't give a fuck who you are, how solid you. I don't know. You got to be real solid to think if your woman get up there, she's gonna push him off or whatever. If he get to, man, fuck that. If she put I would say the majority of women, they put themselves in that situation, that's gonna happen.
She told him.
Know what he married to.
She told him before they even went. And Chris Brown called me up there.
I'm wrapping my legs around this show.
I'm doing the most. Any woman meet they idol, meet they crush, meet they. You ain't finna just this a once in a lifetime.
Well, you know, like if you go to a Chris Brown concert and you female and you end up on the stage, something nasty gonna happen.
And you know that.
If I go to a Janet Jackson concert and she pull me up on the stage, my dick is out. Wife standing there looking. Like, you know what time it is. Condom already on.
That's the crazy thing.
Rolled up.
I forgot all about Janet Jackson because ever since it's been going down, we've been talking about how, you know, Usher and Chris Brown kind of put females out there. And I'm sure was thinking, like, damn, males don't have anybody.
But do you think that was somebody real from the audience, or do you think that was staged?
Dead ass.
Nah, that was
somebody from the
real.
audience.
Yeah.
That wasn't. They ain't got to stage that shit. It's gonna happen regardless of who you pull up there.
Yeah, they ain't got to pay
It's
nobody.
better when it's not
I'm just
staged.
saying, man, it's Janet Jackson. It's the same person that made Pac take an STD test.
Now Janet might be.
Oh, you're talking about was Janet.
Yeah, I'm talking about Janet.
Okay, my bad. I thought we were talking about this.
A few of Janet.
I don't.
Nah, I don't think that was staged either because I seen one video. I'm pretty sure the dude nutted on himself.
Yeah. No, there was a brother.
You ain't never seen that? Janet will pull you up on stage
like he
and
kinda
she
let go.
grinding everything on you.
Oof.
I ain't never peeped Janet out like that.
I ain't-
not that part of her shit.
Me either.
That was all.
I ain't
You
never
need to
seen-
tune in.
Yeah.
Man, Janet.
So excluding Janet,
J-Lo? Oh.
we don't.
J-Lo?
Again, the males can't. Well, you know what? Males don't really go to female concerts. Like
That's right.
Unless it's.
I've been to a Janet Jackson concert. You can kiss my ass.
I go to a Janet Jackson
Shit.
concert. I go to a Beyonce concert too.
You know what? A few years ago,
Males either
go.
Males either go with a woman or to get on the women. But I'm saying for the most part, like you can't name a female rapper that brother males are just rushing out to see.
Not really.
Well,
We as men, we don't really rush out to go to
Yeah.
see too much, even with sports. You know, when it comes to women, we don't really. We be wanting to, but I guess it's not cool.
Shit, I watch
know
a
what I'm
female
saying?
volleyball team.
I
Don't
watch
get it twisted.
volleyball.
yes, sir.
We watch it.
Sand volleyball, not the inside shit.
Shit, I watch.
Sand. Exactly.
The
When the
sand.
sun out.
I watch the female.
Yeah.
High five on
I
that.
watch
Yeah.
female wrestling. Shit.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
The college wrestling and the
But
performance.
we don't.
Wait.
I don't think we talk about it enough.
How we not gonna talk about the lingerie football league?
I love.
Oh, man. That was a hit. That was a hit for every man.
And they was out there trying to kill each other.
I definitely was.
But-
Give me some of them close up seats, but
Yes.
they did away with it, man.
Yeah.
It'll
Of
come
course
back.
they would.
It'll be back.
Women going, I don't want my damn husband at this.
Right.
What about the roller skates? The girls were there going in the circle on the roller skates.
On the roller derby.
Yes,
doing
sir.
that.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so we talking about what they outfits. We talking about the outfits, what everybody got on.
Yeah, because they ain't allowed to wear no ugly shit. They got, the league knows, hey.
What the roller skate girls got on.
I ain't seen them.
I think they had like booty shorts on.
So, and then
Yeah.
just like the football girls.
Yeah, just the same, like.
Close to nothing. Then you got the
Mhm.
basketball girls. You seen the basketball girls?
Uh-uh.
They got girls that play basketball.
Oh, caked up. Caked up.
Oh,
Can't play a lick of basketball.
Can't play, but they be making them shots.
But they got more views than the NBA.
You see the
Then
balls
WNBA
bouncing.
for
You
sure.
see it'd be a lot of bouncing and dribbling going on.
And that's before they pick up the ball.
What channel is it?
Yeah, I
Man.
watched a little bit of that just on now.
Yeah. Yeah.
But again, we ain't got too many female artists that let me bring the man on stage and get Kelly Rowland to do that shit.
Because he said Janet. How long ago was Janet? That was what, early 90s?
When she was doing that stuff, it's
Right,
like
yeah,
mid
it's still
2000s.
it's part of
Mid-
her,
mid-
that's still part of her current tour. Still.
Beginning to, but
Mhm.
who doing it today? Like you saying, nobody.
Nobody.
That's a good one. I ain't.
Well, hold on. Let's slow down. We got what's the female name?
Well, I see you helping my point. That's what I'm trying to get at.
Hold on.
Whoever it is, you got to think hard as shit. I'm saying it's not a common female performer trait. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Scissor. Y'all don't know about Scissor?
Yeah, but I ain't never seen a live show. Yeah,
See, that's the thing. We ain't hip to the today's Janet Jackson is Scissor.
Really?
You know, Doja Cat. It's a few females out there that's got that energy that's bringing them guys on stage.
Or the fat chick that played the flute. I think she be grinding on people on it.
Doja.
Close
Something like
Doja
that.
Cat,
They do that
whatever.
for me, like
They really, you pull up Doja, or whatever her name is.
Show me a country female singer that's doing that shit.
Oh my.
Good luck on making that internet.
Let's
work.
get Doja. See a female, okay, there we go right there. Now just press live, put live up there right behind her name. Let's see what her live performance is like.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
I've seen-
let's scroll
yeah.
down a little bit.
Yeah, I've seen.
Because let's go with one with less outfit.
Say less out.
Yeah.
Okay,
that
scroll
one.
to
I
the
saw
right.
that one where she
A little
danced.
bit to the, okay, let's start here.
okay,
Yeah, let's click on that. Let's get a live on that.
okay.
And that's just a little taste. She pulling them on stage. We see if we can find some more.
And what's her name?
Doja. Her and Doja Cat kind of like Doja Cat, Doja. They kind of got this catty, animalistic vibe. Female. Yeah.
Stomach too.
Yeah. She's very, very shaped up.
What about
Okay.
Shakira?
Yeah.
Grind it up.
Shakira. That was
Grind it up
like
lusty,
Shakira
ladies.
times 20.
Ooh.
Yeah.
We're getting lusty on grind it up, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, she doing a little strip. She doing a little tease. There, go ahead, lady.
Yeah. See, she bringing it back to the roots. You ain't seen this since.
Them tricks, boy. I know they got
Uh-huh.
in their mouth.
Make you wonder.
Them tricks, but they putting up their wallet in their mouth with that show.
See what Chris Brown inspired? Okay.
Okay, hold on. But yeah.
Oh, I was fine with no audio, sir.
She bring the boys to the
Yeah, they gonna hit us with
No audio.
Man, this ain't nothing. I mean, we still gotta search because he got something to where you seeing cheeks is real cheeky.
The cheeks is cheeky.
The cheeks is cheeky. And they ain't talking about above her lips and nose.
Mm-mm.
The craziest shit I ever seen.
keep the audio down. I don't want.
You can just mute the audio.
Yeah, I don't want to have to go through all that BS.
Mm-hmm.
Now, when Shaka Khan just talking about artists selling their body,
Yeah.
Yeah.
hey, do y'all know what she actually said?
What's that?
Mm-mm.
I don't know what she said. Oh yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. That's what she's giving you a little play right now, but all her shows. Now, if you ever get on stage with her, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when you get on
that's
stage?
what you talking about. All right.
Oh, okay. Because you said Janet Jackson had a man do some in his pants. I don't know. She the 2026 Janet Jackson.
I gotta look at some of her shows.
Yes. Tune in.
I gotta go. Yeah.
Yeah, Doja. And Doja Cat, I think that's how you say it. She a little bit more provocative than her.
Look at her.
Doja is a lighter tan skin tone, but the shape is about the same, if not more in depth. But yeah.
I like that outfit.
Yeah, I know you
Beautiful
do.
thing is I know the females are going to enjoy this episode too.
Yeah. Doja Cat. Doja Cat. I
She
don't even know how you
got neck
spell
on,
it.
man.
Yeah, there you go. There she right there. Boom. Let's look at her lives.
Doja Cat.
Yeah, Doja.
You right,
Doja.
man. I definitely want to know if it's a female country artist out there.
Yeah, we're gonna go to a country next. It is a country, ladies, and they really put together nice.
What, they bring people on stage and grind them up and whatever?
Yeah. I ain't never seen no country lady bring nobody up on stage.
I'm gonna have to research that.
Yeah, that'll be the first.
Oh yes, sir. I'm gonna have to go to that one.
Yeah, me too.
Okay. All right. Well, Chris Brown, looking at Chris Brown took us here.
Yeah. Looking at Chris Brown got us seeing who got the most provocative stage performance, I guess.
Yeah, I want to allow her to be able to get close enough to stick her tongue in my mouth. That wouldn't did. That one.
Yeah.
Nah, dog. She could have came fresh off a BJ. You know what I'm saying? You know, he got it. He didn't let her. He allowed himself to.
I've seen that.
As a man, you do know the difference between fresh off and not fresh off.
No.
I went in a perform while he performing. He just getting busy. She probably not ready to swallow. And man, you never. Boy,
Oh my God!
No, I'm just being realistic. We got to be realistic here, man.
I'm being realistic too.
Yeah, so it's the type of stuff that could happen to a man. He put himself in that position.
Yeah,
depending on who that woman came with.
So that's a guarantee, huh? That's pretty close to guarantee.
Depending on what type of man her husband is.
Depends on how long they married. They've been married more than 5 years.
That'd
They
be
ain't fucking
depending
no
on
more.
what type of woman she is too. Because if he ain't the type of man that woman, she might be the woman that take it.
Okay, wait. So let's back it out. Let's back it out. Let's go back to the Chris Brown thing. We don't have to go back to the video.
Okay,
but we do know that we saw her husband sitting there just kind of
shaking his head.
Is that her husband?
I would have threw my motherfucking ring at that bitch. Fuck you.
that's what I was gonna say. So if you're her husband and you're him shaking your head, what him shaking her head? What does that mean if it's each of you?
I can't walk in the shoes of a simp, so I don't know.
So I would be shaking my head because Chris Brown is definitely tasting my nut right now. And to the point, like years ago, I used to DJ this thing called Sister Girl Tuesdays out in North County. And a young lady I was talking to a little bit showed up there. Fucked around, gave me head in the kitchen. We walk out so I can go back to DJing and
She
shit.
gonna kiss a dude?
Her boyfriend came
Oh my God.
and kissed her all in the mouth.
Showed 'em love.
And everybody that was out, voodoo and shock in there because they knew what time it was.
Oh my God.
They was like, no. But that motherfucker kissed her, and I know I skeeted all in her throat.
Oh,
So if it was me and my wife up there, I'm
You
like,
shaking your head going,
man,
you shaking your head going, all right,
Chris
partner,
Brown, you officially gay now.
enjoy that.
Well, you know, some of them guys be freaky like that, man.
Yeah, they like
Yeah,
that shit.
some of them-
Just like
some
Diddy.
tradition,
Yeah, it
it'll
could be a
allowed
Diddy.
like that, man. So I'm not against. Well, if that's what he like to do, that's what he like to do. But I want to put myself in a position to get done.
what if
Okay, but it happens. I'm saying what I'm saying. We saw the brother shaking his head, and everybody, you see it, and you just kind of guessing whatever you think is going on in his head. I'm saying so. Nsayne gave his version. If that's him and he's shaking your head, you going, bro, you are so swallowing my nut. That's Nsayne's version.
that's one side?
Well, I'm saying, what if it's you and you sitting there shaking your head? What are you shaking your head thinking?
What about me? What if I'm just Pete and I'm shaking my head saying, we in there.
Ooh.
Like he got the kiss, he got the eye contact, he came back, we behind stage tonight. Yeah.
Everybody different.
You know what
That's
I'm
why
saying?
I'm asking that.
It just depends on if you pee. If you simp, then you shaking, oh my God, I lost my girl.
Yep.
But if
Yeah.
you pee, you like,
Ain't no lost. Yeah, I feel you though.
I'm baby with Chris Brown tonight. She gonna pull something through for me.
It could happen.
She might bring something home. She might bring on the trophy. We might get a Chris Brown bag.
See, everybody. That's my thing. Everybody's
It's
train of thought
2026.
is
You gotta
different.
think for real.
Everybody train of thought is different.
We gotta keep looking, see how we gotta read him a little bit more. His body language wasn't looking like the P, but if he was,
Yeah.
Yeah.
you know,
So,
You can
on you, what would you be thinking if that was?
you can be a good dude and a piece of shit at the same time. So if it's me and I'm shaking my head, I'm shaking my head going, I'm about to fuck everybody you know. Like that.
Retaliation.
So my opinion on that, I'd be clapping because I would be like, oh, she for the streets. Now I know. I just dodged X more years with this bitch.
Yeah.
And I'm getting everything. Well, I'll probably have everything anyway.
yeah.
She be trying to take from me, but she won't get shit because, thank you, Chris.
Yeah.
My man.
Open it up.
Well, you know what?
I saw a comedian say he had one word. He said paperwork. He said,
Yeah.
no matter what else he said, paperwork. Paperwork. Hey, baby, you want some dinner? Paperwork.
Now, can you transmit AIDS through a kiss?
If
Yeah.
you bleeding, if you got a
Like,
open
open sore in your mouth,
Any open sores.
It would have to be had an open
sore,
sore.
wouldn't it?
I didn't.
It would have to
think-
be-
I didn't even think you could transmit it through kiss. We had to look that up.
Yeah. If you bleeding in the mouth, you got an open sore in there, you can.
What if she had that and kissed him?
We need to look
Damn,
that up, though.
You just took that a whole nother route, bro.
Yeah, buddy.
That's some spy shit right there. Oh, well, we know how to take Chris down. We just get a hot little bitch, give her AIDS.
Now Chris Brown got money though,
Oh, wow.
so if he ended up with AIDS, it'd be the Magic Johnson
Oh, wow.
AIDS, where you
Right.
live forever and get healthier.
Yep, that's true.
I'm just
Yeah.
y'all talking about one little kiss today. How long Chris Brown been a damn star? You think he ain't
Long
came
time.
you
He done fucked so
just-
many wives.
a kiss? Yeah, we talking about he might have AIDS from a kiss. What about what he did when his album dropped and went platinum?
Right.
Come on, man.
Yeah, he's probably got babies in the
There's a
street
lot
everywhere.
of chances he
Yeah.
probably done took way more than that kiss. That's all.
Oh,
I
yeah.
promise.
Dude, it just take one. Just take the wrong one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Mhm.
yeah, that's true too. But I'm just saying, we talking about he might have AIDS from that kiss. What about all them other damn kisses?
I don't-
What
Well,
about the last concert?
Again,
last
I
year?
think the biggest issue with this particular one is they made it known this was a married woman. That was her husband right there.
Yeah.
Like ultimately it's big picture disrespectful. Even though earlier I said you kind of know if your woman take the stage, the likelihood is that she finna give herself in. It's still big picture disrespectful because bitch, people know me. I got, you know what I'm saying? I know people know me. I got to deal with y'all. Fuck that.
It's just so many ways to look at it. Like he gave a different view looking at it. He gave a different view. You gave a different view. I didn't even really give a view on it. You know, but I got one. It just don't know what's going on.
How cynical would it be if she was a trans?
Oh,
fuck.
If she was trans, it'd be out there already.
Yeah.
Man, he know real women. Real men know real women, man. You know.
I
hope you do. But nah, I think that was, like I said, she was married. And then a married woman, if they've been together for, 10 years, 15, 10 plus, she ain't been with nobody else, that's her opportunity window.
Yeah.
You know, I get to get a little second of kissing somebody else. So if you're a real man, you ain't even worried about that. You like, she ain't gonna even be outside for real, you know? Hopefully.
Yeah.
That's
a true test right there.
Looking at that face, look at how she got down.
She
That
grabbed his
seemed
whole
like
head.
she was waiting for her moment. I've been in the house, cooped up, being a wife to you.
Mm.
I think she.
And when I get my moment, I get with Chris Brown.
You know, back to the trans thing though, her hand was big than a motherfucker.
I ain't even
She palmed Chris Brown's entire
I
head.
saw her tongue.
She'll get loose. I'm just being realistic. She'll get loose, man. She do that shit.
And then like say, you know, you might not even really get that mad because now she can't get mad at shit that you do.
Right. She can't get mad at nothing you do.
It ain't really no big thing for me. I guess everybody out, you know, it's in public. It ain't even shit to me though.
And they probably like, send her back to the dressing room so I'm done performing. We'll see what's up.
She coming back to the room.
Her man he ain't allowed to get back there, so hey.
If you can tell how he looked back at her, his body reaction let you know, oh, hold on, I liked how you move.
Yeah.
You know, your breath probably wasn't stinking. You know, he was stayed tight in.
Yeah.
He was feeling that.
He's like, I got this one.
Yeah. I think so, man.
This kiss tastes like Walnut Park. Okay.
Like, man, you could tell.
Hope it tastes like pork, Phil.
Oh, man.
Ain't no shot at pork, Phil, either.
Thank you, Chris Brown. Thank you for the moment. This is all good.
Nice. What's your opinion on it?
Him and Usher.
I have no opinion. I'd be shaking my head to get the water out of my ear. I don't know.
Drowning in the cash. That's all that water.
Yeah.
Chris Brown cashing her out because he might make her his baby mama.
Yeah.
You know, and if you got the right mindset, we in the money again.
Locked in.
Wife or not. You know? I mean, it just depends on how you play the game, man. I don't know.
Yeah, that's very true.
It's 2026.
Well, you know, I don't know what state they was in when that happened, but some crazy shit happened like that in Missouri, and she ended up pregnant with Chris Brown baby.
Say, if it happened here, she gonna be a baby mama.
But even so, and they married in Missouri. If you are married and that woman has a child, you are as a husband reliable at risk for that baby.
Mm-hmm.
What?
So
Oh yeah, I did.
So you couldn't even get child support from Chris Brown.
Yeah,
unless you got divorced and had a DNA test before the baby was born.
So you can pump and dump in married women.
Yeah,
you can pump and dump in married women and not have to worry about the baby. Oh, shit.
Especially if they married.
If they married, that's
the husband got to take responsibility.
That's the husband's baby.
Yeah, he automatically got to. Unless Chris Brown say that's mine, I signed it. But if he don't, it automatically go to the husband because y'all together as a team. He got to take one for the team.
That's a scam, man.
Yeah.
Damn, that's messed up.
It works in reverse too, though, because the husband can have multiple children out of wedlock, and the wife also shares the responsibility as well. And I think you and I know the same person that. I'm not gonna name him on here.
Why not?
Don't do that.
It's just the internet.
Nobody go ever.
Yeah, man.
I legit got a dude I went to school with whose wife put him on child support while they still live together. It was the craziest shit I ever seen in my life.
I've heard that before, but it was a reason why I can't remember. I know somebody who did it, but the money came right back to home.
Yeah. I think I pulled something smooth. That's what I'm saying. If your communication right, we said let's get the money because it's gonna come back and then we're gonna break break it down the middle again. So I was in the situation similar. It just depends on how you move with your old lady, you know.
Uh-huh.
If you pee, if you ain't pee, you simping, you know, you gonna get that short end. So yeah.
So what are the odds you have a song about it?
It's guaranteed some lyrics about something, yeah.
Can we? Hey, yo, what up, everybody? This your man, King Odie, holding it down in the studio with the rest of the Grinded Up crew. My man Stice, Nice, and Mauer are all here. We just want to give a shout out to everybody who's been supporting us on Ko-fi. Stay tuned in, please. Kick your donations down because your donations are helping us grow, and we're gonna have a lot of stuff for you in the future. We lots of prizes, gifts, and so on and so forth. It's all love. Grinding Up crew. Look at that.
Back on equipment. Yeah.
No doubt. We definitely appreciate y'all, man. You'll catch footage, behind the scene footage that you're not gonna see on all the other platforms. So stay tuned. Stay locked up. Stay locked into us. Ko-fi. We love y'all, all right?
Oh, yeah, that was fun. That was
He said, stay locked up.
Yeah, he said, stay locked up.
Can we get into language to No Leeway? Or
Yeah.
to do that here?
We'll have to find something out, man.
Yeah, I think the world needs to hear his new music. And I mean, shit, the thing about No Leeway, for everyone who is not familiar, he's lyrical, but he also knows that he can dumb it down for y'all sometimes, and you vibe to it. And he knows how to walk that line.
Yeah.
But he can get lyrical as fuck if he wants to. You could tell by his wordplay, like, oh shit.
Right.
So I knew you as language, and then let's just give us the journey, or get him the journey, whatever.
Language.
When did you start?
8, 9 years old.
And you're 12 now. I'm just
Shit, my energy 12. I'm forever young.
That's what's up.
Twisted. But now language came about. I was young, you know. I wanted to be understood. So I actually wanted to have that language that everybody could understand.
Yeah.
So that's where language came from. It was more like communication with the people from my area, from, you know, the struggle or whatever we're going through that I can relate to.
Yeah.
So language was like, it was everywhere. I feel like language is on everything. Everybody know language. Language is the number one thing. We ain't got no language. We you know, I don't know how to tell you what's going on with me, right, and vice versa.
Wait a minute, real quick. We several minutes into this episode, and I said I was going to start doing this every episode because now I understand why people do it. If y'all like what we're doing, and even if you don't like it, I don't care. Take a moment, hit that like button, share this shit with others. Make sure you hit the like button. We appreciate y'all watching us, but it's so important that y'all hit the like button, all right? And back to language / No Leeway.
Language, yeah. So like I said, it was just about the communication. You know, the people, the urban areas, the streets, you know, our people. It was language forever. It was language for a while. And as you evolve as a person, you learn life. You choose a name, but then life gives you a name.
Yeah.
It puts you in a lane. You know, it makes you understand it. Once you get an understanding, you go through your trials, your tests. Whatever you come out with after your test, that's what you really is.
Yeah.
You know, so it was no leeway after I felt like I went through a lot of situations where it was like door closed, wall her, nobody understanding, it's still, you know, miscommunication. So after so long, I felt like it wasn't no leeway. There is no leeway in life. You got to make a way.
Yeah.
So, yeah, no leeway. Everything I did, it was just like, okay, I got to find another way. The door closed here, keep going here, keep going here. So that's just it. It all boils down. I could say I gave myself no leeway, but no leeway was more like a understanding, a awakening. that's what I came down to when that all boiled down. It was like, it ain't no leeway. There is no leeway. It's not going to get easier.
That's dope.
So once I realized it wasn't going to get easier, it didn't get easier, but it wasn't as heavy as it was. It was an understanding I had. It was
you had found some clarity.
I found clarity. So there ain't no leeway. Now that I know there ain't no leeway, I'm making leeway.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah.
So
made that shit make sense. Damn.
Goddamn right.
I know these two, I don't know if all three of you, but I know these two went to school together.
Yeah.
Where you...
I went to school with them as well.
Okay.
I'm from East St. Louis. All my people, my family, grandmama, daddy, granddaddy. But yeah, you know, I was with mama like most of us. Daddy, a lot of us didn't have daddy in the house. So stay with your mama, you go where your mama go. So my family was in East St. Louis, but mama tried to, you know, make a little bit better, move around a little bit. So I guess she thought Collinsville was a little bit, you know, not too far from the hood. She ain't know much, but we ain't gonna stay at home all day. We're gonna try to move out the box. So I ended up in Collinsville. I met my good friend, you know, Hollow Mark, as y'all know.
Yeah.
I met Nice through Mark shortly after that. I think we had a class together. He used to draw, and you
gotta be talking about Mark.
Mark, Mark. We had a class. I met Nice through Mark.
Yeah.
So we had a class together, and we linked up. We was in the back of the class. I used to rap, rhyme. You know, he drew, you know, whatever he had in his notebook. And one day he was like, "Hey man, I got a beat machine." And I'm like, "Yeah." I don't even really think he really knew how to make beats, but we made sounds, you know what I'm saying? And I freestyled off one of the beats. He thought it was crazy. I thought the beat he made was crazy. So it was just like, man, we're gonna keep doing something. And it went from the notepads to reality. You know, we're here now. You know, I mean, I could really remember he said, "Hey, I'm gonna create this my brand, HW, you know, hollow wire, you know," and he was fascinated with guns years ago in high school, you know. He wanted bulletproof everything, you know what I'm saying? So he was like, "Well, what bulletproof, can't nothing go through bulletproof." Well, and then he found out, I think hollow points went through some bulletproof things. He was like, "Oh shit, I like hollow point."
Here's the crazy thing. I didn't learn that shit to this year. Like, as long as I had known him, I didn't know he had a, you know, fixation for guns, so to speak.
Yeah.
So as I'm learning more about guns and ranges, he says, "Dude, I always like guns. Hollowware."
Yeah.
And I was like, "Oh shit."
Hollow points, hollow tips.
Yep.
High school, he was already thinking about ammunition. You know what I'm saying? Like getting fire, So he was always more in the weapons than me. I was more just trying to, I guess, find myself as well. You know.
Do any of your music tell your story?
All my music tell my story.
Okay.
I don't feel you're a real artist if your music don't tell your story. Some people can fabricate, but it don't last long. The stories are not really, you don't relate to it as much.
I got a little issue with that.
Go ahead,
not that I'm trying to challenge you.
Go ahead.
But every once in a while, I think certain words or certain perceptions fuck up rap. It's just a personal opinion. I think when the word hater started coming into rap, I think that fucked shit up.
Yeah.
Because, and this is an OD opinion. I think people use hater to denounce people's right to an opinion. Like they basically say, if you don't tell me my shit is good, whether it's music or whatever I'm doing, you're a hater.
Wow.
That's denouncing one's right to an.
Sounds like politics.
That's shitting on criticism. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I also think the perception, the realest ever. Don't know who brought that into hip hop.
The realest.
He know I'm talking. But that perception of the realest ever, which in the 2000s has converted to cap. I think that's a perception that fucked up hip hop, because you're now saying people can only talk about what they live. That's denouncing one's right to have an imagination.
That's very true.
When
I see what
since
you're
the
going.
beginning of
It was all about
hip-hop,
storytelling. Yeah.
people it was always about rapping about shit I ain't got. I'm using my imagination.
Or what I want to.
Rapping about what I haven't done but I want to do.
Yeah.
That's using. So now, anytime now, everybody digs into one's lifestyle.
Yeah.
He or she, no, it's always he. It's always against the males. Because they don't take the females and go, she ain't suck all that dick she's rapping about.
Right.
So they always take the male and go, he hasn't done this. That's cap. That's denouncing one's right to use their imagination.
That goes, it's like a thin line in the competition world. People are competing against others. So if this is a competition, number one, we have to lay down the facts in order for the competition to be understood. So if I'm going to compete with you, I have to let you know what I do, and you have to let me know what you do, and we have to compare those facts to see who's done more than what, to make it make sense.
Wait, that's only part of it.
Okay.
I tell people, first off, shout out to County Brown real quick with the story I'm about to tell. He used to do he and Krista used to, shout out to Krista, Leo's sister, used to do an event called Top 10 Tuesdays. And I will never forget this. I've told this story many times. This guy's marketing scheme was to walk up to me and tell me, hey man, I just got out the pen. This and the other. He told me, gave me his project. He said, I need you to understand, I lived everything on here that I'm rapping. So his marketing tool was, I'm real.
Yeah.
Everything I'm saying, this is me.
Okay.
Here is the problem. He was a shitty rapper. And I'll say this 100 times. I would rather hear the gifted lyricist who can tell your story better than you.
Yeah.
That didn't live it at all, but they can do it better. I would rather hear that than to hear, you are not good, but you're telling your story.
Everyone has a story, but everyone can't draw a perfect picture.
No doubt. No doubt.
I can't make you see my picture with my words. Some people can, I can, but some people can't make you see their picture with their words. By me saying this all real, letting you know that these are experiences, not dreams or things that I may want to pursue one day.
I get it.
So people in the streets or people that consider themselves real, that's where they try to weed out, you know what I'm saying, my life compared to the next guy. He talking about what he about to do, what he's seen, what his cousin did. I'm telling you exactly what I've been through or how I'm feeling right now.
I get all that. But again, we're talking about people's gifts.
Right.
Let me remind you. There's someone who's never really played competitive team sports.
Right.
Basketball.
Right.
They're never gonna make it. They're never gonna go to college, never gonna go to NBA or nothing like that.
Okay.
But they somehow were born with the gift to have the talent that they could play in that level.
Right.
There's always somebody out there like that. We talked about Mark Drawing. There's someone who doesn't take art serious, but something in their brain, they have the skill that when they're not even an artist,
Right.
but they have the skill to do it. There's someone who can hear a DJ mix, never been on any form of equipment, and something in them that they can just look at it and go, looks like you're doing this or the other, and they know how to. Pat.
Now, what's the point before we get lost on the point?
Luke mine. When we were getting reacclimated to music, first thing we started doing was going to music producers looking for shit to rhyme on. And Pat, never having done a beat in his life, he kept frowning. Everybody, he was like, man, I'm better than them. I'm like, the fuck are you talking about?
Right.
He said, man, the stuff I'm hearing in my head is better than everything they
playing.
get this motherfucker some equipment. I got to see this.
Right.
And sure enough, I'm saying I went up the block and around the corner to say some people are simply blessed with gifts. And so there is someone, whether they're a writer and don't record, or whether they do both, some people can do it better. Not all you got to do is tell them your experience.
Yeah.
And they, as you said, paint the picture.
Yeah.
They can paint the picture better than some who it's their story. And all I'm saying is when we get into that, I was talking about the cap mindset.
Yeah.
That mindset, again, diminishes people's gift. To me,
I see.
That's all I'm saying.
I see what you're saying. It kind of limits them. It makes them not want to open up and really be themselves because they feel like they're capping.
Yeah.
Or they, well, he said I ain't do it, even though I seen it, or my right hand did it. I still experienced it.
No doubt.
But I didn't do it firsthand myself.
The other thing is it's only used, it seems like it's predominantly used in toward one lane. Now, this part may be incorrect. It seems, again, I said it seemed like they aim it at males. It seemed like they aim it at males talking street shit. Now, I might be wrong on that. It might be somebody talking rich shit too, or college lifestyle, or just an alternate lifestyle. And they may say, oh, that motherfucker cap too. But I'm saying I haven't heard it.
Right.
The only time I hear it
Street shit.
is when it's somebody talking street shit, you want to dig into their life and see if, and that's fucked up because you basically want people, you want them to justify their hood struggles.
Yeah.
But you also seemingly don't want them to rise above that level. Again, that may be wrong, but that's how it seems. It seems like you want them, the people saying that, it seems like you want them to stay at that damn level. And that shit gets weird to me.
Yeah.
So sorry, didn't mean to deviate from No Leeway's journey, but when you
not at all.
Well, you didn't travel.
Yeah.
Nah, we never deviate from Leeway's journey because No Leeway's journey is all the journey.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? Like I said, it ain't no leeway for everybody in this room. Regardless of how you feel, you might have a good day today, but everybody have the same, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Ups and downs. The chart is never all the way great for everybody.
Right.
So it's always gonna be a no leeway. It might not be no leeway for you right now, but it's you gotta find a way.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a door that's gonna be closed for you that you're gonna have to find a way through. And that's how you make your way.
Is there, of your body of work, is do any of your songs get you emotional just listening to them?
All the songs, everything you create as an artist supposed to get you some type of feeling. If it is
that's real.
Emotional.
That's real.
Because that's your art. That's your creation. That's your baby. However you want to look at it. You know what I'm saying? It should take you to a place. Just like somebody else's song that you heard. It might not even have to be your song.
Yeah.
It's music, it's movies, it's art, it's things in life that take you to a special place in your life that you remember, even as a kid, adult,
I remember.
I was about to say, his body of work.
Yeah.
Language to No Leeway. What joint to you? Like, oh man, this.
I knew from the beginning he was a superstar. Even in high school, his aura, everything he did, music-wise, was crazy. Now, keep in mind, this is back in 2000 to 2004. He said this, "Money, the only thing funny, I need to laugh." Now, break that down. Goes over most people's heads.
Right. I got you.
He said that in high school. You don't even want to hear the shit he says now. and for me, loving lyricism and double entendres and just making you think, that's like crack to me. I'm like, oh, I need to hear more.
Yeah.
It's exercising my brain. I'm trying to hear everything and I'll start picturing everything he's talking about. And it's just a journey. Like he says, he creates this journey. He takes you on it. And I was sold from the beginning. And even in high school, it was like, you know, I was behind everything he was doing. We did mixtapes. I did all the artwork. He did everything else. Like,
Work.
it's crazy.
Work.
Did you put it? Oh, you nice. You put him on to me, I think. When during the freestyle, I think I met you before the freestyle.
The Now or Never mixtape.
It's been a minute.
There it
That's what
is.
it was.
It's been some time. Yeah. Now or never.
Yes, Now or Never.
Okay. We done did so many mixtapes, man. Work.
Man.
We was always working, man. That's why I say the dream always been there, the ambition always been there. No matter what journey you on, life is gonna shape you up.
Yeah.
I don't care who you next to, what you got planned. You're gonna learn the lessons of life before you get to do whatever you want to do.
Mm-hmm.
Cause you won't even know how to handle what life hands you if you haven't learned those lessons. So, I mean, if you haven't been through those lessons of life, you'll know when you're going through them, because it's like you understand people, you understand energies, you know, your communication is better. You treat yourself better, and you treat other people better once you treat yourself better.
I can look back and say, I wish my life had have gone that way.
Yeah.
Like I probably would have came out a lot. Unfortunately, however you want to look at it. I think I got to do a lot of the shit I want to do before dealing with any adversity. And so adversity fucked me up for a long time.
So I think about that too. Okay, you just said you got to do everything you want to do at the beginning.
A lot of it, yeah.
And then life came in.
And
so did it slow you down?
I said it fucked me up.
Fucked you up.
Yeah.
See,
and I hadn't. So my son is just now 21.
Okay.
He not that young people should have to deal with death, because something in that is fucked up too.
Yeah.
But my son has dealt with far more death at 21 than I did at that age. In fact, I didn't have to deal with death until I turned 21. Now, I had 4 important people back to back, boom, 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 right at 21.
Right.
And I was on the road, so I was distracted from really feeling pain. Just came back, funeral, back out, came back, funeral, back out, you know, so the shit didn't really hit me like it was supposed to, you know. But by 24, 25, when things had diminished and dwindled and all that, like you really had time to sit and think,
reflect,
fucked up. I was fucked up for a long time. You know? So yeah, I wish it had gone the other way. I wish I had have dealt with adversity first.
Yeah.
And then life lessons, as you said.
That's why I feel like the finish gonna be great.
Yeah.
Because I had to learn, I had to understand early in the beginning. Like, it depends on how you look at it. It could be kind of towards the middle or whatever. But like I said, at the end of the day, I got a lot of life left, a lot of energy. That's how I feel. Even though years then went by, I can still remember those days from the beginning. I don't feel too much different. When you feel like you got a job to do and the job is not done, I don't think nothing changed until the job get done.
Yeah. Well, I got to get some of that new music and just lock in for it.
Yeah,
like
so
I said, I already know what you capable.
Yeah, you sent me that one that you played that one time.
Goddamn.
Yeah, elevate. Elevate. Yeah, elevate.
I got something, yeah.
Okay.
Play that elevate. Playing whatever, anything new I sent you, man. Like I say, it's the message.
Okay.
It's always a message in everything that I deliver. Some people, you know, have a message. Some people, you might pick it up later. Might, you know, but yeah.
Well, you know I'm an ass work in the music be found. You know that's what I do.
Right now, we got I got the TikTok platforms going.
Okay.
I'm revamping everything. Like I say, I'm.
Is it on there under No Leeway?
Yeah, it actually is. It actually is. At No Leeway.
Yeah.
At No Leeway on TikTok. I got some music. I got some, you know what I'm saying? You know how TikTok go. You just basically, you know, promoting whatever you do.
Mm-hmm.
But by next time I come back on the show, we're going to have everything up and rolling. Okay. And we're going to have all the platforms ready.
There's a video of me taking my truck out with the camper last year, and I put that Elevate song on it, and it
crashed
on TikTok. It's like,
oh, it's on TikTok?
Slaying. It's on TikTok, Instagram.
Yeah.
Those two platforms. Maybe on Facebook.
Yeah, I think it might be on Instagram.
It might have shared it on Instagram, might have shared it on Facebook.
Okay.
So you were letting me hear something that you're working on with Sexy Red. Idea.
Well, we know Sexy Red running St. Louis right now with the music. You know, she kind of the headliner.
Mm-hmm.
She the headliner since Nelly. We haven't had no real headliner that can really open the door for artists. Mm-hmm. If you can name one, let me know. If I ain't, speaking of one right now. Nelly. Who else? Y'all think of any artist that was, pretty much as big as Nelly and Sexy Red from St. Louis?
Chingy.
Nelly.
Chingy probably had a small window where he was.
Chingy was a runner-up.
Yeah.
Chingy was like a shadow of Nelly in my mind. It was like if Nelly ever took a break around that time, we was gonna lift Chingy up, but Chingy, but yeah, Sexy Red, I got a freestyle. She got a song she just did, If You Want It.
Mm.
And I dropped a freestyle If You Want It beat. Basically, you know what I'm saying? Just showing respect and love to Sexy Red in the side, the Lou. Low-key shooting a shot.
You should tell, hey.
You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't gonna lie, I'll chop that tree down. Huh?
Just play it from your phone, but I want them to hear the lyrics. I want you to say the lyrics so they can hear what you're saying, because I heard it and I was like, that wordplay.
Oh, you talking about like spit the lyrics without the beat?
Yeah.
Oh,
or you can play the beat from the phone to guide you.
Right.
Let me see.
Yeah.
Because it's fresh. Like it's.
Let me see if we got something. Y'all heard that song If You Want It from Sexy Red?
I'm not going to say I have. He should.
I haven't.
Yeah, I heard it.
You heard that? Yeah. Some see. If I want it damn right, I've been trying to see what's up. I'm a gone head said Sexy Red, I'm trying to fuck. I'm a east side nigga jugging pills out the truck. Orange pills, lemon pills, apples peeled out the trunk. And the way I work the seal, I think I'm sealed on the song. And the way I work the steel, I got a meal in my arm. Lick the tip of the dick, Libra scale both the bars. Parachute on top my shit, bungee jump without the car. Don't pull up in front of my shit, cause my little bitches shoot your car up. It's only for the moment, ain't no future with your boy. I'm shining in this bitch, unlike your future ain't your boy. And all my niggas sip, don't need no pick to paint your boy. Let go. If you want it, hey.
Ladies and gentlemen, grind it up.
Let's go. No leeway.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
This is our first show where fucking dick and balls all came together, ladies and
shit. But yeah, they don't do that. But yeah, that's that freestyle.
Right.
That Sexy Red.
Well, that's what's up.
And y'all can drop that shit in there later, make it turn it up. That shit live.
Sexy Red.
Yeah. So Sexy Red.
So you need
trying to link up with Sexy Red, East Side. What's that? North Side. Let's get it.
Do a Guns N' Roses version of it.
Guns N' Roses, right? We go to the Rangers with the heat. Turn it up.
Yeah.
By the way, real talk.
Let go.
For those of y'all, what is the Twister video on the Guns N' Roses?
Yeah.
Thing? Okay. So.
Oh no, wait. So no, the Twister video is on Twister's page and Black Rambo's page, which is fine because they have 1 billion more followers than I do. So
okay,
works out perfect.
So look those up. There is a Guns N' Roses version with Mark and Twister them shooting to which song?
It's actually called All My Guns Legal. It was really called Guns, but I think the title is Legal, maybe. I can't remember what the proper wording is, but it's Black Rambo featuring Twista.
Okay.
And yeah, we got my rifle in that video.
I'm bringing this up for a reason. For all you aspiring recording artists, first and foremost, check it out. If y'all like it, don't steal the idea. Get it, Mark. Guns and Ranges. See if y'all can link up with something. Might cost you. I'm not sure. That's Mark's business. Have him come out and fire off to your song if y'all can come to an agreement. It would be nice if you, damn, no pun intended. It would be solid.
Yeah.
If y'all kept it Guns and Ranges, you know, Mark is cool as shit. If y'all been rocking with us, y'all know about the Mile Foundation and future goals that we have and so forth. So it'd be really solid if some of y'all got at them and said, hey man, can I send you my song? And you let me know if this is worthy for you to come out or for us to link up and you do a shooting version to it. That'd be dope as hell. All right?
Yeah, yeah, we just got a lot of cool guns, you know. All custom.
I'm just basically asking them not to steal it, because you know how people are there. Well, I gotta call him. I'll go shoot him my damn self. And, you know, like, come on, y'all. We'll do a shooting version in the alley or whatever. You know, this dumb shit. So yeah, it'd be solid if they could keep it all.
Reach out.
Guns and Ranges, gun shooting version or whatever.
That shoot was so awesome because we were able to bring a whole bunch of guns. I brought the exterminator truck out and the rifle. There was a whole bunch of people there that brought awesome guns. And it was a collaborative effort. And that was what was so important, because you had a legend, you had Twista, and then you had an up-and-coming name that's going crazy on the internet, on all these platforms, Black Rambo. And for him to say, yeah, come on out, you know, shit. It was a blessing, and we had such a great time. I got to shoot a whole bunch of guns, and you can never go wrong with that. Plus, we did video, photography, we did it all. It was a great event.
All right. No doubt.
What's up, y'all? It's Mark from Grinding Up Podcast, and I have something that I got to tell you about. So if you want to see the exclusive, the behind-the-scenes of stuff that we can't air on regular stuff, Ko-fi.com. You can hit us with a tip, do any little donation like that, whatever you want. It's just all going to go to us improving our setup and making things look even better for you. And you get the exclusive content that nobody else gets, so check it out.
So I don't know if I'm supposed to call him my little bro, but little bro in the building.
Insane.
Big mouth, DJ Nsayne. Let's talk about it, man. Let's talk about it.
What y'all want to know? I'm an open book.
So for those who don't know you, or maybe even do know you, but don't know your story, share with them whatever you shall.
All right. So it's actually, I'm not going to say it's pretty simple, but I am DJ Nsayne because of this motherfucker right here. If it wasn't for Odie,
nice for the record.
if it wasn't for Odie, there would be no me, 100%. So we actually met.
I am your father. No, okay.
We met.
That's the way he said it.
We met many moons ago. I was a manager at Radio Shack, of all things.
Oh, man, that's how you know it's a while back.
And Odie would come in, and I was 20, 21 maybe 22. But Odie would come in and get stuff because he was outfitting like a place to record. He was getting stuff, you know, for his home set up. And we kind of hit it off. Plus, he was coming over there every goddamn day. But we kind of hit it off. It progressed till he actually started working for me for about 2 weeks. And then I got fired.
Damn. Was it his fault?
No, it was 100% mine.
Oh, you take credit for it, huh?
Oh yeah, man. I was 22 years old, making about 50 grand. No real responsibility except for my one daughter who was sneaking up on a year old.
That's a lot of money.
Still living at home.
Damn.
So I'm going crazy. I got fired for fucking bitches in the store. So
I didn't think you was gonna say that part.
I mean,
I didn't think you was gonna say.
I told you I'm an open book,
You ain't
right?
never been married yet, huh?
Huh?
You ain't never been married. Hey.
Been married twice and working on the third.
Really?
Yes, sir.
Yo, I want to drop a fun fact real quick since you brought up Radio Shack. You heard my music. Does it sound clear? Pretty clear?
To me, yeah.
I'm still like to this day, I'm still using a $40 mic that I got at Radio
Wow.
Shack back in like 2001.
The shit wasn't terrible. It wasn't
I've
terrible.
always told people it's about knowing how to mix. But yeah,
Same mic you was rapping on, Stice, back in the day. I got
So
the same mic.
God damn,
No-
really?
The mic never updated. Everything else got updated. They got the same mic.
you
though.
should send a picture whenever
Damn.
you had time. Other
Yeah,
mic,
man, send me
other
a
mic,
picture of that
other
bike.
mic,
Shit,
yeah.
I want to see
What you
that.
got? What you got? A sonar?
Bro, it says
It's a
Radio
realistic.
Shack on
Probably
it.
say
Really?
realistic.
Yeah. A Radio Shack. on.
Radio Shack realistic, something
Yeah,
like
I
that.
think we all had one of them mics.
And they got the
But,
little on-off switch on it.
Period. Point blank.
Right.
But when I left Radio Shack, he and I continued to talk and hang out and stuff. And eventually, I was tasked with helping manage him as he was.
Somebody, so the Radio Shack logo was on. Go ahead.
But that caused me to spend some more time around Odie and be like where they recorded at and where his DJ equipment was at. So I would play around with the DJ equipment, and Odie basically said, "You kind of getting this stuff like really quick. You should just do this." So I bought some equipment. Odie hooked me up with something. Back then, everything was on vinyl. So I had to join something called a record pool, which is where you got your literal records from. Because of my affiliation with Odie, when I went to the record pool, I was able to get music that I should not have been able to get. Like on the record pools back then, it was all about your seniority. So the longer you've been in the pool, the higher you were up in the pool. So you got the hot shit and everybody else got the bullshit.
Leftovers.
But when I came in, I was instantly getting hot shit. And when I came in, I instantly got really good, like really fast. So I started, doing clubs and all that shit, and it turned into the monster that I am now. But it's all because of that nigga right
How
there.
many years you been doing it?
26, 27, something like that.
Damn. Did you ever play local music?
Yeah,
You did.
I definitely played local music when we started Hitbreaker DJs and shit. Definitely, wanted to play more local music just to kind of, show people, one, that we are actually breaking hits. You know what I mean? And like one of my favorite memories of us doing Hitbreaker shit.
Go.
Where am I going?
I think it's the Hard Knock situation, but I'm gonna see.
So my favorite memory is at some point I ended up going to jail for like a year.
No, okay. What I thought.
And when I got out of jail, it was right before the Mayday.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So we had a float in the Mayday parade.
I
And
feel like Nice was there, but
I was there,
Nice
bro.
was there.
That was
Nice.
the worst sunburn I've ever had in my life. And what's weird is it was cloudy.
but it was off the chain. So we had our float, and there was the Dirty DJs had a float.
I ain't naming nobody.
I'll name them, fuck them. Dirty DJs, they had a float. They had more money than us, so their float was loud. It's all good. But we had the streets with us, literally. We had, I want to say 5 to 6 different artists that every once in a while, when our float would stop, they would perform. And every time one of our artists performed, random people from the crowd, from looking at the parade, would come and just join us. So right before we got to the judges' platform, Coco Severe, Mr. Mob Out, did his song and had everybody mobbing out. Next thing you know, it's probably 400 people with us all the way around us. And the police was like, we can't control
Y'all
these
gotta
people.
stop.
Y'all got to get out. They kicked us out. We the only people ever been kicked out the Mayday parade. And I was proud for the shit. Because for real, the streets was with us. We didn't have a ton of money or nothing like that, but we had the streets for real, and they fucked with us. And that shit was dope.
Oh, that's what's up.
So, Stice asked you a question in between episodes. He mentioned, did you ask him how he got the name Nsayne, or did you just start?
Oh
talking?
yeah. No, yeah. I asked him where the name Nsayne came from, because Nsayne, I'm just thinking this shit, you crazy. You got to be on some crazy. So
He is that, but
I am. Well, no. Insane is that. Karan Johnson is not. That's a
Okay,
whole
yeah.
different motherfucker, right?
Yeah.
But who are you
But-
right now?
In this moment, I'm
Yeah.
a little bit of both. I'm 51 years old, and Nsayne don't come out like he used to.
Okay.
Like most things don't have
That's
to be
tedious.
51 like they used to.
I know you about to get into it. I'll just wait till you explain how the name came about.
So as I was explaining, when I was in high school, I used to call myself DJ Chaos, and I wasn't a real DJ or nothing. I just had some records and some speakers, and every once in a while, like at school functions or something, I'd be part of the people that would help play everything. But once I got together with Odie and trying to be a real DJ at that point, there was a young man that was going by DJ Plato. And actually, if you spelled it out, it was like Play the Hoe is what it was. But DJ Plato, when he got on radio, he changed his name to DJ Chaos.
Right.
And since there was a Chaos on the radio, I couldn't be a Chaos, another motherfucking Chaos. So I'm not even saying it was some soul searching. Kind of came up with just Nsayne. My homeboy DJ Shock kind of stamped it, and that's just what I became. Now, the I hate that fucking drop, but I keep playing it because
I'm not the only person that like it.
yes, you are, including Shock. Shock don't even like it no more. I just fuck with him.
Funny.
Hold on, do that one more time. What was the drop sound like?
That sound
Hit
like,
break
that
up.
sound like Project Pat.
Sound like
One of
Forrest
the
Gump saying it.
co-founders of the Hit Breaker DJs, DJ Shock, at one point in time recorded that drop to go Hit Breaker, and he sounded retarded.
Jenny,
yeah,
box of chocolate.
yeah, he went full retard on the motherfucker. But he was like real happy, and then he said it to everybody, and then it just became a joke for 26 years. Okay. But I was so far as my name, I will say that I was very strategic in choosing a crazy ass name, because I felt like in order for me to be noticed and for me to really shine, I had to be different. And I used to listen to a lot of Howard Stern. So I told myself, I'm going to be the Black Howard Stern and be crazy as fuck, say crazy stuff, do crazy stuff, and it's either going to work or it ain't. And apparently it's worked for this long.
That's what's up.
So now here go my question. Now you said you've been married like twice.
Yes.
You're working on the third one. Right?
I am.
So what did you learn from your first two marriages?
So my first marriage was to the very first girlfriend I've had. Okay. What I learned in that one was, one, we had dated when we was like 15 and then reconnected in our mid-20s. And we had actually told ourselves when we was young that if I'm 25 and you 25 and neither one of us are married, we gonna get married then. We got reconnected like 23 or so, dated for a while. I was like, fuck it, we already said it, let's do it. It wasn't, in my mind, it wasn't a marriage built on sustainability. Plus, at that time, I'm DJing every fucking where. And her parents were devout, holy people who literally at one point said, Corinne, when my wife met you, she's what they call a seer. She can tell things about people. And she say you the devil. So we can never support your marriage. So what I learned there is if you have a young lady that's, deep in the church and her parents call you the devil, your marriage probably ain't gonna work.
Yeah.
And that definitely was part of it. And I'm not gonna sugarcoat things. I did a lot of shit I shouldn't have did because I'm in full DJ Nsayne mode at this point. So, like, I got fucking bitches and all that stuff and wasn't doing good on bills. It was all about me. I shouldn't have been married back then, but it happened. And I got a beautiful son out of it. So, that's what it is. On my second marriage, much later on in life, I will say that essentially what happened is, and what caused our breakup, is that she ended up cheating. And she cheated with what she felt like was her soulmate from before she even met me. So, I yeah, it's what it is. So
she had two soulmates.
Yeah.
I don't think I was ever a soulmate.
Damn.
But she cheated with this motherfucker that she thought was her soulmate, and they had been messing around off and on for years before I even came into the picture.
Okay.
And I feel like, at this point, I feel like she married him to kind of prove to him that somebody else wanted her besides him.
She was weighing her options.
Yeah. And from that, I got 2 beautiful sons who stay with me most of the time. So that's dope. Altogether, I got 6 kids. So that's throughout my journey, that's what I pretty much do everything for. But what I learned, like, from that one is that you just, what a motherfucker off on. You know what I'm saying? Now, currently, I'm dating a young lady. And it's a crazy fucking story. We went to high school together. And from the time we graduated into 7 months ago, we had never seen each other again. But there was one day I was in my new apartment because I'm separated from my wife, out the house and shit. And she had scrolled and she was like, I'm bored. I need something to do. So I inboxed her. I was like, hey, let's go to dinner. And I'm just thinking, I'll just go to dinner and that's it. Just get out the house, do something. I'm not thinking about dating nobody because of the shit I just went through. I'm cool. I ain't trying to be with nobody else or none of that shit. And she immediately inboxed me back. And she was like, did you mean to send me this shit? And I'm like, yeah, what you mean? She say, I've hated you for 30 plus years.
Damn.
And I'm like, hated me for 30 plus years? Like, why? And I had no clue. And I'm very hateable. I get that. Okay. I've been an asshole for a long time.
I never heard that word before.
Hey, look, don't trademark that bitch. Any of y'all motherfuckers use it. You owe me $7.32. But she's like, yeah. So in junior year of high school, 1992, we were in the first period class together. We both played sports. She played basketball. And in first period, they would tell you the scores from the previous day. So our school, which was the Academy of Math and Science, bunch of fucking nerds, okay? We played Wellston. Wellston whooped their ass. The score was 95-8. Damn. When they said 95-8, I started laughing, a full laugh. My laugh infected the class. The whole class was laughing. Even the teacher. The teacher was laughing. And she felt like that I orchestrated the whole thing. Now, to this day, 95-8 is a laughable score to me. So I laugh every time that she bring it up. But that's just what it was. So I said, look, I'm sorry. Because honestly, it hurt you. Because to hate somebody for 30 plus years is fucking crazy. Right? So I said, you know what? We'll go out for dinner or whatnot. I'll make it up to you and we'll be cool. And we started talking on the phone. We started talking on the phone every day up until our first date for like 6 hours every single day. It was like this motherfucker was just placed into my life and I was placed into hers at just the right time. I will say all the previous trauma that we both went through makes this something where we can really appreciate each other.
That's what's up.
So we went on our date, came back to my house. She ain't left. She's just been there. And it's like, she knows my divorce will be finalized in a little bit here. And from there, it's just going to be, her and I. We at an age right now where I'm not trying to date a bunch of other chicks and no shit like that. Like, when I moved into my place, my little brother was like, oh, man, you finna have all pussy in here. I'm like, nigga, I'm not trying to be bothered with these hoes. And I literally said, I'm not fucking with a bitch unless I've known her 10 plus years. And then, boom, there you go. But it's been lovely, man. She is, I would say, my greatest cheerleader. Like, everything I do, she's there for it. If you see me on TikTok and I'm doing my live, she's sitting right there with me. And it's funny because she ain't a club person or nothing like that.
Awesome.
But she'll sit there and she dance in her seat and nod her head and shit. And she's there for it. And she also said, I didn't know you was this good of a motherfucking DJ. which helps out a lot too. So
I hated your ass so much.
right.
So, Stacey, your question about marriage made me wonder something, and this is for everybody. And you mentioned that your first wife's parents somehow said to her, "You're the devil," or whatever, so to speak. I'm looking at the practice earlier today, and that exact thing took place where this guy fell in love with this girl, and his mother comes right along and says, shits on her. It's like, you made my son this way, and you're the devil, and blah, blah, blah. So I said all that to ask, why do y'all think some people do these us against the world type marriages, type relationships and type marriages? And what I mean by that, we know in a perfect situation, obviously the two of y'all get along, but it's supposed to somehow incorporate the acceptance of at least one side of the family. Some people get into relationships and marriages where neither side of the family either likes the other person or they don't really care for their own relative. And when you take that into, you know what I'm saying? When you take that into a relationship and or a proposal and or a marriage, you're taking on, you know, your mama don't like me, or your mama don't like me, or they don't like you, and blah, blah, blah. And it's just, and it's us against the world.
It's very rare that you get both sides support.
So
yeah, but I'm saying I'm saying it can be doomed depending on how close people are to their family.
But
it can be doomed out the gate.
You look at the previous you keep your business to yourself, it's gonna last long. That's just common sense. We learned that over the years. You know, people have their own opinions, even though you might be my father, my mother, my cousin. You might not have the best interest for me. In your mind, you might think it's best for me, but that's not best for me. So yeah, I think what you're basically saying is a lot of people, when you find your mate or somebody, you know, hey, we ain't gonna worry about what my mama and them say about you, and I ain't gonna worry about what my people say about you, vice versa. We happy.
That's actually
what matters.
What I was gonna say. Because you say it's us against the world.
Yeah.
When you get married to somebody, it is y'all against the world.
Mm-hmm.
It's God, y'all, kids if you got them, fuck everybody else.
Period.
For real. Your family don't have to like me. I don't have to like your family. You don't have to like mine. Because, bitch, you supposed to love me and be there for me. And I'm going to be there for you.
Yeah.
That's real. That's real.
But I'm just saying, that's what it's supposed to be.
I guess what I'm saying is sometimes you can observe the family. I understand. I mean, this is true. Wait a minute. In some cases, you are. Not always. That's why I said some relationships.
Very rare.
Let me say this. I'm going to again stress, in a perfect relationship, everything's good. Each family embraces each other, blah, 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 blah. Y'all start having kids. The relationship with the family is one where you can trust your kids with your family, blah, 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 blah. If you get into this relationship out the bat where you're shutting out everybody, you now got to find random ass resources, either friends, associates, or people that you don't know to assist in certain situations. And all I was saying though, again, depending on the behavior of the family, the structure of the family. I'm not saying everybody's situation is the same. Sometimes you can read a family and go, damn, this is what you come from?
Yeah.
And I'm saying, I knew a lady, I know a sister who, when I did security, she was completely different from her family.
Mm-hmm.
She said, look, I just need to forewarn you. My family gonna come up to this job sometime. They all loud as hell. She's like, they're yellers. I'm like, what you, because I never heard anybody say that. So what you, she said, they loud for no reason. I don't even understand. She was literally going, I don't understand why they like that. She's like, but this is my mother, my grandmother, all my sisters. They all. She's like, me and my kids and I are not like this, so I kind of stay separate from them. Again, you are just assessing a family because to some degree y'all do marry, and unless y'all just marry and we ain't invite none of the motherfuckers and this, that, and the other, you do marry into a family. Yes, there are boundaries.
And you gotta keep them boundaries strong. Like you can have my brother, can have your opinion about who I'm with. But if she ain't stealing from me, beating me, or cheating on me, whatever the fuck you thinking is null and void. And those are the barriers that people got to put up. Like for sure, you should have my best interest out there, but don't hit me with some, she don't look as good as the other motherfuckers.
You said cheating on you, beating on you, and what was the other?
Stealing from me.
Stealing from you. Now, and you said if she ain't doing those, kick rocks with your thoughts. But here's the problem. With the flip side is she can be doing all three. And my position is still supposed to be, wherever you like it, I love it.
Nah, if you see something that's 100% detrimental to me, say something.
Hold on. I didn't say you don't say nothing. I didn't say don't say anything. You can say something. You can, come on, we all been through this, where you can tell a person, you can show them and this, that, or the other. And just because you brought it to does not mean they're going to leave. Right. So then it becomes.
But you've done your due diligence as a love person.
So
that's all
I'm saying. So if you like it, I love it.
But from what I'm talking about is just, I just don't like them because of this. Because of that.
I ain't talking about that.
Shut the fuck up.
What's wrong with just being happy for your friend?
That's what you're supposed to be. That's what
if you happy, I'm happy. Until you come to me and let me know you weren't happy, then we just gonna stay on the happy ride.
On some real shit, and if I'm your friend and you be like, well, I ain't happy because she left her socks on the floor. Shut the fuck up.
No, I'm talking about like you said during the first marriage, the parents had, for whatever reason.
Well, I was the devil.
Right.
And he admitted he was low key.
Let me ask y'all, do y'all have deal breakers? Some that'll be like, nah, I ain't gonna marry this motherfucker. But even though she might not be cheating, she might not be a liar, she might not be a thief, but it's just a habit she got. You look like, man.
You can anybody can come up with. So you mean, do you have an instant deal breaker at the forefront of your mind? No, I don't. But everybody can. You know what? It changes as you get older.
Yeah.
So your deal breaker in your 20s is not your deal breaker in your 30s.
But as you look at marriage though, whatever deal breakers you got, you done already went past those before you start thinking about marrying somebody. That's the getting to know phase.
That's when you know you really care for somebody, when you're willing to accept the deal breaker. You already have a deal breaker at the well, everybody know what they don't like and what they like, right?
Yeah.
So I mean,
but again, it changes. It does change.
That now you start. I'm liking you a little more. I'm accepting you now, so I'm letting the guard down a little bit. The deal breaker was up here, now it's come down a little bit. Now it's like, you know what? Maybe
Okay, then let me go a little more in depth. Then okay.
I don't want no bitch that like cowboys. No, okay.
She's everything, you know what I'm saying, that you can imagine, but she have one little flaw, and she can't get it fixed.
That means she's human.
Nah.
I'm gonna tell you. Go ahead.
What's the flaw? That's the question is.
A stanky poo nanny.
Oh, that's not what I thought you.
That's not a flaw. That's something that you need to be far away from.
That's hygiene.
Just saying, it could be medical.
But I ain't gonna.
What if
I think we been with somebody that's had it and didn't leave as fast as we should have.
We wouldn't talk about wifing that person though. But if it is like a medical condition, and she's everything that I need, then that's something that we can conquer together.
Yeah.
If it's a medical condition. Now, if you just don't wash your ass, that's a whole you know what?
For women,
I'm gonna wipe my dick off on the. I'm gonna wipe
and they clean.
Yeah,
bro, that is so not where I thought you was about.
He went all, but that's the main common denominator. What you
No.
just said.
You know what we've been dealing with the past few weeks.
Oh man.
That's real though. But
Oh yeah.
what if he just said
I thought you was going.
ref?
No.
Yeah.
Something like he talking about straight the box. He talking about with her whole woman.
Respect.
That's real. It don't get no lower than that. If you can accept that, then you can accept that woman. Period. Whoever it is.
And if it's truly medical, then there's a fix for it somewhere. You just got to figure out if you're gonna. And by the way, if she brushed her teeth and her breath is cool,
That's a plus.
I'd rather just be getting head anyway at this point.
And when you get older, that's basically all you get.
I just want some head.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is one of our wildest episodes ever. If y'all enjoying this, even if
So,
you're not enjoying it,
let me ask you this.
hit that like button.
Subscribe.
I'm gonna ask you this as it pertains to love. And me and Odie got an answer that none of y'all gonna have. But how do you know when a woman truly loves you?
I do.
Or it's 2026, internet, your significant other.
Right.
Because it could be a man, woman, whatever they are.
Yeah.
How do you know when your other person loves you?
When you take her to a Chris Brown concert and she don't.
Hey, that's the perfect. Damn, that was perfect.
Take her to a concert. She don't even.
And her tongue don't come out of her mouth.
Right. She don't even get on stage. She look at Chris Brown and
Like,
like,
no, I ain't getting up there. You know what time it is.
Tell him thank you, but no thank you.
Yep.
Now you winning.
I am certain Mark's love of his life is gonna have to be a female that love to go shoot. I'm sure.
Yeah, you can't. Hey, if you don't like guns,
Yeah.
bye, Felicia.
Yeah.
Hey,
What if she don't shoot, but she with you every time you there?
perfect. That's all that matters.
She gonna end up
because I'm gonna
shooting.
support her. So
Yeah.
she gotta support me in whatever I do.
Yeah.
That's dope. You know, I haven't met a lot of women that don't like to shoot.
Right. They actually, yeah.
They love, and like my daughters, they love to shoot. My 19-year-old daughter named Juanita, she my only mixed child. But she been shooting since she was like 6 years old
Nowadays.
at her family farms and stuff like that.
Yeah.
She cold and motherfucker. Like,
It's imp-
I'd hate to piss her off because if you piss, she's killing you because she don't miss at
That's
all.
good.
Show up shooting.
So Odie, how you know when a woman love you?
I think the answer is different per person.
No, he said you got the answer.
You got
Yeah,
the,
you
we
know.
got the same answer. I want to see if you're gonna dig it out.
I don't think I will then because my journey been something else. You know what I mean? Like, nah, I don't.
Go ahead and tell her.
This is it right here, and this for everybody.
Got you.
Hold on.
I know what
If
it
Let's
is.
see
no, don't act confused and shit now, motherfucker. Listen, if you
When he say this, y'all know this me anyway, so I already know where he going.
Click.
if you with her and she's comfortable
They
with
should be
you
able to guess this.
and she loves you, she gonna fart in front of you.
Let it rip.
If she can fart in front of you, she love the shit. It can't be the first date though. If it's the first date, she just nasty. But if she get to a point where she can be fully transparent with you and just let it rip, and she ain't gonna do like Odie and just blow out the motherfucking walls and shit. Here it come and blast off. You know what I'm saying?
Can you use the bathroom? Can you do the number 2 while she in there with you?
I am proud of my game.
Oh,
Fuck with
but
Can you use the restroom any type of way while she in there with you?
Can I me?
I can.
Hell yeah.
I can piss. I can't shit when
That,
somebody
I'm
in there
saying
with
with
me.
any female or the ones you love.
I got a shy asshole.
no, Diddy.
Shit.
He did knock something off the table,
No,
man.
we good.
Yeah. But nah, okay.
But that's the barometer right there.
Yeah.
If you with somebody and they can let it rip after you've been with them for a minute.
See, that's
Not only can I shit in front of them, I'll call her in there while I'm shitting. So
young guys, 2020, 24, 25, 26, they fart in front of you any damn. They don't even care. They want
well,
if you go on.
I'm glad I'm at
Catch it with your lips.
I'm glad I'm at the age where all I deal with is old hoes at this point.
that is real. Once, most of them, when you meet them, there's a discomfort about it, and then
Eventually, it
when
becomes
they-
uncomfortable. It just depends on the freak level too. If y'all done did something real
No,
nice.
it's just a fart. Just like,
Oh.
you can bang them every which way but loose, and they'll still be scared to fart in front of you.
Mm-hmm.
That's so true. Man, we've been running. I mean, this is probably our longest episode. Hour 28-ish.
Is it?
Oh,
Yes.
Yeah, really?
So we're going to have to wrap it up, man. We don't want to, but man, DJ Nsayne, thank you so much for being on the show.
Hold on, bro.
No.
How and where? I asked how can they find you?
There we go.
Super easy to find me. All the social medias is DJ Nsayne, DJ Nsayne. You can find me anywhere. Currently, I'm unretired for the third time. So you can catch me on Fridays and Saturdays at this place called the Lion's Den up in Bell Fountain, North County.
Just in case there's someone that spells their insane similar, is there anything to distinguish you?
The Nsayne?
I just said if somebody spells it similar.
Nobody does.
All right.
You can Google me.
And No Leeway.
They're doing it, huh? No Leeway. What you finna say?
They can find you on TikTok.
Yeah, TikTok, Instagram. We have a link at the bottom of Grind It Up. Y'all tune in. We got a lot of big things we working on.
That's right.
That's what's up.
So real quick before we get out of here, I'm gonna be putting this announcement up on social media as well, but I do want to say it on the show. We at Grind It Up would like to thank everybody that's been rocking with us from the beginning up to this point, as well as those who came along the journey. Please stay tuned to us because we're going to be sharing more information with you in the future about ways to advertise with us, ways to donate, not only to Grind It Up, but also to the Mauer Foundation. Is there a donate option for PKF?
Not yet.
Okay. That will be coming soon as well. But I did want to get this announcement out. We do not handle the booking. Okay. So for those of you who are close to us, what we're asking everybody going forward, first off, like I said, we thank you. We appreciate y'all feedback and everything else. But for booking inquiries, simply DM Grind It Up Podcast or Grind It Up Pod on any of our social platforms. If you have a relationship with us, just say, I have a relationship with so-and-so. Booking will come to us. We'll vouch for you and get you on. But again, we thank you. We appreciate it. Anything y'all want to say before we get out of here?
Grind it up, bitches.
Grind it up.
Let's grind.
Hit breaker.
Run it up,